Flex series, I can shave my head, face, neck, and shoulder.
All right, and I am live. Welcome to another live stream. As you see the title, I just want to do a ThanksStealing morning live stream. Y'all know who I am. I am your host, Real Talk with Moshe Ben. Yeah, I know today is a holiday, another holiday known as ThanksKilling or ThanksStealing, which I don't observe. I don't observe this day. Nah, just for the record. I'm probably going to go visit some family members, but that doesn't mean I'm celebrating because I don't eat turkey. I don't eat turkey on this day. I eat turkey on any other day. Salute, big salute, Master Moshe. I see you, Ak. I see you. Been doing you some shopping. That's what's up. Yeah, and I saw your rant video. That was a long rant video. It's been a while since you did one like that. That was some solid talking points, in that rant video. Real talk. You got some of these fancy content creators. They think life is all peaches and creams, but when you do your rants, you coming from the heart. You coming straight from the heart. You ain't on no peaches and cream like these big content creators be. These content creators think everything is all Hollywood. No, you come from real life. You living real life, bro. Yeah, I switched up my channel. I say I'm gonna do me a logo and a banner. I said, let me go to Canva. It's like a website. You could create your logos. You could create YouTube thumbnails, all kind of stuff for social media. I said, let me change up my channel. I'm gonna do one for my main channel too. I'm gonna work on that one too. Be creative, Gotta start using my creativity. Sometimes, when you go through stuff in life, it messes with your creative side, and it put a stop in your creativity. And I know you're gonna have some people come across this. Why he got that griffin? Man, I always was fascinated with griffins. The half lion, half eagle hawk creatures, mythical creatures. And who's to say they are mythical? Who knows? Maybe the Most High might have some griffins up there in a celestial realm with him. We don't know. Because he could create anything. That's what's wrong with these religious Israelites. Oh, this dude got a griffin with some menorahs. So what? It's my channel. I do what I want. I do what I want. If I want to put a 3-headed dog on there, I'll do that. It's my channel. I do what the hell I want. I always was fascinated with griffins ever since I was a child. Real talk. And that's why I put a griffin on my channel with some menorahs. And I got the twin swords at the top. And at the bottom, I got the letters which stands for Real Talk with Moshe in Old English. Yes, indeed. But yeah, man, no happy ThanksStealing for me. You're going to have a lot of people going, cook their meals, eating abominable foods like the swine, shellfish, but mainly pork, which is swine. I tell you what, I don't miss eating that at all. I don't miss eating swine at all. Even when I used to eat it, it was kind of disgusting. And they make swine the cheapest meat for a reason, because they know our people gonna heavily consume that. And that's why people be having all these health issues like high blood pressure, gout, heart failure, eating all that greasy food. You see, the American diet or the Western diet is the worst in the world. Think about like hundreds of years ago, before all this processed food, and they add all these additives to food. People used to live a long time. They used to live like to 100 years because they ain't eating all that artificial stuff. They grew their food. They eat off the land. When I mean by eating off the land, they grew their crops. They didn't have none of that Monsanto stuff, all that artificial stuff, like watermelon. You see, watermelon, we're supposed to eat watermelon with the seeds. And watermelon have many health benefits, the ones you eat with the seeds. Many health benefits. But they want to have these seedless watermelon without the seeds, all that fake stuff. We live in a fake world, man, fake society. Fake this, fake that, Everything is an illusion. See, I don't have to put on no mask or nothing. I wake up every morning, what I see in the mirror is what I see in the mirror. Wash my face, brush my teeth, do all the basic stuff and can start my day. But you got some people, they want to put on a mask every day. They want to put on a mask just to appease certain people, instead of be themselves. It's like we live in a world today that nobody want to be themselves, or if you do be yourself, you get shunned for it, you get judged for it, Yep. It's like everybody want to be a clone. Nobody want to be themselves. Everybody want to be what the next person is, or aspire to be like these so-called celebrities and entertainers. And shout out to Sister Nick. Yeah, I was just finished watching her walking video. Shout out to that sister. That sister been through so much and she's still standing. And all I have to say is, that is messed up, what she had to go through. But I understand sometimes the Most High make us go through certain things to teach us a lesson. Well, not necessarily to teach us a lesson, but to build us up to be a testimony, because it's just jacked up, man, what some people go through, especially children have to go through stuff like that, what she was mentioning in her live stream. Damn that pastor, man. You see, that's why I don't really look up to these daggone pastors, man, in these so-called churches, these cemeteries of the mind, or these cemeteries for your spiritual growth. That's all I see these religious centers are. They are cemeteries for your salakia, your spiritual growth. You can't grow spiritually in no damn church. You cannot. You cannot. Because the Most High don't dwell. Matter of fact, let me get them scriptures. Let's make it official. Let's do it the right way. Let's do it the right way, people. Let's go to the book of Acts. Let's go to the book of Acts. Let's go to the book of Acts. The book of Acts chapter 7, verses 48 and 49, it says, "Howbeit the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands, as saith the prophet, Heaven is my throne, and earth is my footstool. What house will you build me, save the Lord? Or what is this place of my rest?" Y'all heard that. That was in Acts chapter 7, verses 48 and 49. It says, "Howbeit the Most High dwell not in temples made with hands, as said the prophet, Heaven is my throne, and earth is my footstool. What house will you build me, save the Lord? Or where is the place of my rest?" Come on now. The Most High, the divine creator, the Most High Yah, El Shaddai, He's sitting in the highest throne of heaven. What makes you think some powerful being as him want to dwell in a building made by man, made out of brick and mortar, wood, stone, iron, whatever? And then all the corruption going on in these churches? Not all. You got a lot of corruption going on in these churches, these synagogues, these Israelite temples, these Israelite camps, you name it, it doesn't matter. Even in the mosque. In the mosque, they fleecing the flock. Even some of these YouTube prophets or teachers fleecing the flock. You got some of these counterfeits on YouTube, got all the subscribers. They got 100K subscribers, still fleecing the flock. You know, you got some of these buffoons out here crying and begging for donations, you know, want people to furnish their house, take care of all their children they creating out of wedlock. And y'all know who I'm probably throwing this at. You know, he claimed to be practicing polygyny, but this YouTuber, he just creating baby mama after baby mama, but want his subscribers and his viewers to take care of his children instead of him being a man, instead of him being a damn man and doing it himself. You know, a false prophet. New Greed is a false prophet. And I said it and I meant it. He's a false prophet. He's not of the Most High. And sadly, a lot of his blind followers can't see that. You know, it's sad. It's sad that the people that deserve to have 100K subscribers don't get it. You know, because you got a lot of brothers and sisters dedicated to teaching this word. You know, dedicated sword swinger. And they don't get the subscribers they deserve. And I know sometimes they probably don't mind it, but they deserve the recognition because they hard work and dedication. And they know who they are. He know who he is. He's dedicated brother, you know, he swing the sword. And he don't even get, he should be at 20,000. He should have been at 30K, 100K. But you got clowns like New Greed, you know, and he's and Pastor Fowl, you know, Mr. Wife Snatcher, Pastor Fowl, you know, and these buffoons out here just teaching false. They just you know, teaching fear doctrine, you know, about the gang stalking, about the paranoia. Yeah, like I say, New Greed, he suffers from paranoia. He act like everybody out to get him. No, Negro, nobody out to get you. You your own worst enemy. You your own worst enemy because you being exposed. And it's gonna come to a point that all your baby mamas gonna band together and they gonna gang up on you. Because that's one thing about women. You do one woman wrong, they gonna gang up on you and take you down as a man. For real, for real. You ain't gonna see it coming, New. Excuse me. You ain't gonna see it coming, New Greed. But enough about that New Greed clown. But like I say, no happy Thanksgiving. No happy Thanksgiving. Or ThanksStealing. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. At least we off today at work. I don't have to work today, so I'm grateful for that. I'm very grateful. Gotta go back tomorrow though. Gotta definitely go back tomorrow. You know how it is, but like I say, I'll be glad when all this is over with. Just endure. We've been enduring. We gotta endure to the end. You know, as believers. Mm-hmm. But anyway, I know it's still early in the morning. Most of y'all probably still sleeping. Some of y'all probably never even start y'all day yet, but it's all good. It's by like 9:47 in the morning. Yeah. But yeah, I appreciate everybody for tuning into my live stream I did a couple of days ago. You know, about the relative that I gave advice for. I appreciate y'all feedback. Really do. Appreciate y'all feedback. Yes, indeed. And like I said, as a content creator, you can't worry about the views, especially when you're trying to build up your channel, the algorithm. You just gotta do your content. No matter how many views you get, whether you're doing videos, live stream, shorts. But unfortunately, man, these YouTube shorts is a double-edged sword, because I think that creators of social media, they know this. They know that the average person don't have a good attention span. So they say, let's come up with these idea of shorts. And yeah, you get information with these YouTube shorts, but it's really doing more damage to your brain, because it's better to go still do your full research. Like if it's a topic about a certain thing on a YouTube short, yeah, you get information, but it's still better to go fact check everything you see on these YouTube shorts, because sometimes the information you receive on these YouTube shorts don't be accurate. That's why it's always good to fact check stuff. For real, because some of the things you see, most of these YouTube shorts be AI generated. And that's a big thing. A lot of people are doing a lot of AI generated, and they're using it to make money. And more power to people using AI technology. You could go to Chat GPT, and it could type up a whole essay for you, and you could use that as talking points. It helps you. Yeah, you could go to Chat GPT. It could type up content for you, and you could just sum it up into a video. Yeah. But YouTube shorts and Instagram reels, it's information at a short pace, but it's information overload. That's the downfall about it. You're getting so much information at once. It's an information overload. You got to give your mind and brain time to relax. You keep watching shorts all day, it's a lot of information overload. You ain't gonna be able to remember all that at once. You gotta and they know people have a short attention span, because most people that watch your live streams or videos, they're not gonna watch the whole video or live. They might just watch a few minutes of it. You'll be lucky if they watch at least 2 minutes. Most people have short attention spans, and I'm guilty of it. This is human nature. You know, we all guilty of it, because none of us perfect. Or for example, say like it was a how-to video. Say like if you want to learn how to hang up a wall clock on your wall, and you have a lot of instruction videos. What we do, we fast forward to the part when they hanging up the clock. And I don't blame people, because we be having this mindset, like, get to the point. Some people, they want to have intros, long intros. They want to introduce themselves. I'll be like, bro, just show me how to put the damn clock on the wall. Don't tell me about your whole life story, bro. I'm watching a video on how to hang up a wall clock, how to put the clock on the wall and hang it up. You don't have to tell me about what you did at your job yesterday, or where you brought the clock from, how many batteries it takes to put it in there. Just put the damn clock on the wall. I'm just saying. And I fast forward to the main part. I say, get to the point. For real. I'm guilty, and I'll be the first to say that. I'm that way. Even in these video game walkthrough videos, if I'm stuck on a certain part on the game, I type in the part I'm stuck in, how to do this, how to solve this puzzle in this dungeon. Man, I'm fast forwarding straight to the part how he's solving the puzzle. I don't want to hear all that blah blah blah. Oh, look at you, we can do. I'm gonna teach you how to solve this dungeon puzzle. No, I'm gonna fast forward to the part till he getting the puzzle. I don't got all day. Shucks. Show me the damn puzzle, how to solve the goddamn puzzle. Shucks. For real. That's all I ask for. I don't want to hear no whole introduction. Then he or she telling me their life story, all this stuff. And that's another thing. They're making these video games too long. It's like you doing another job. It's bad enough we got to work our normal jobs. Some of y'all got side hustles. Some of y'all got 3 damn jobs. And then you want to relax and play a video game. It's like you're going to another job, and it's being stressful. Some of these games they're designing, they're making them difficult. Like Black Myth Wukong. It's a good game. Don't get it twisted. Black Myth Wukong is a good game, but why the hell they want to make it like a Souls game? Like Dark Souls also. I mean, some of the enemies on there and bosses is very difficult. It make you want to put the game down and play something else. Video games are not supposed to be stressful, supposed to be relaxing. But some of these companies, they don't understand that. All because they care about is $1. Leave it to these buffoons. Like I say, some of these video game designers and developers, they some sick buffoons. Why would you want to design a game to make people stress out, rage quit, break their remotes? I think they should have lawsuits against these video game companies for mental anguish. I'm serious. I'm not joking. I am serious. Because if they had laws, if they had a law that you could sue these video game companies, I think From Software would be getting sued by a lot of Elden Ring players and Dark Souls players. I'm serious. There'll be lawsuits everywhere. Shit. I think they should have. I think they should have a right. You could sue these video game companies for making these games too hard and difficult. If I was Donald Trump should sign a bill. Trump should sign a bill against that. He should sign a bill for that. Video game compensation. I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. I think if I was running stuff, I'll pass a law. I say you got to make this game relaxing. You can have some difficulty, but you can't make it so stressful. If you make it so difficult that people are stressing out and breaking their remotes and crashing out by breaking their monitors and game consoles, I'll be like, the gamers have a right to sue the company. You know how many lawsuits, man? These companies would be going under from all them lawsuits. I'm serious. A lot of these video game companies will be going under from all the lawsuits they're getting from gamers. That's just been on my mind as a lately. Yeah. I think gamers should have the right to sue these companies for making these games so difficult. Now, don't get it twisted. I like playing video games, but I want to play a video game to escape reality and relax. I don't want to treat it like I'm going to another job. Got to do all these mindless tasks, all these side quests and stuff that have no weight to the main story of the game. I'm just saying. And a lot of these games, they want to make open world. Bring back linear games. Every game ain't meant to be open world. That should be only a select few games be open world. Every game you come out with should not be open world. Bring back linear games, old school way. You have different stages. You complete this stage, you go to the next stage. Vice versa, linear games. Because you see, these open world games, they designed to keep your time. And time is your most precious currency. That's the most precious currency in the world, your time. Because you can't get that back. You can't get time back. You cannot. Because each second goes by, then the next thing you know, minutes going by, then hours going by, the next thing you know, days going by, weeks, months, years. Just like that. Time flying just like that. For real, for real. Yeah, but like I said, I don't expect too many people to show up. They're going to catch the rebroadcast. It is what it is, but yeah. And I just want to address another thing. When you cut certain people off in life, they just don't know when to move on. They just don't know when to move on. They want to stalk your channel. They want to sneak watch your channel and watch in the clouds. It's pathetic. If you ask me, it's pathetic. They watching the clouds, they claim to be for you, but in the deep down inside, they're against you. They plotting against you. They talk behind your back. We live in a society, man. Most people, you trying to be genuine to people, you be genuine to people, they don't give it back. They be see if they could just use you, until they have no use from you, and they discard you, or you break away from them, and it's just something, And I'm not talking about them individuals that I cut ties with a couple of years last year. I still wish them the best. I'm talking about somebody else. I'm talking about another individual. I'm not talking about the individuals that I used to rock with and I cut ties with them. I still wish them the best. I still wish them the best. No ill will towards those brothers and sisters, but I'm talking about somebody else. It's just, you know, once the Most High show people they true, once the Most High show you a person's true colors, you gotta believe it. When you see people horns, you gotta believe it. And sometimes we be blinded by emotions and our feelings, and we don't see the red flags in people. Whether it's a friendship, relationship, marriage, a partnership, alliance, any type of connection between humans. Yeah, but the red flags be there. The Most High shows all the red flags, but we choose to ignore them. And I'm guilty. We all guilty because we human at the end of the day. We're human. But yeah, I had to cut ties with this brother, but he seems like he still want to see what I'm up to, what I'm doing in my personal life. And that's just weird, man. That's some weird ass stuff. What kind of man worry about what another man doing in his personal life? I thought when you cut ties with people, you're supposed to move on. But some people don't want to move on. So all they reduce to is just watching your channel, stalking your channel. That's some weird ass shit. A man stalking another man's channel, that's some sus ass shit. Real talk. That's some sus ass behavior. I'm just saying, for real, for real. Shalom, Naomi, shalom and blessings. When somebody cut ties with me, or if they not cool with me, I don't go watch their channel. I don't go stalk their channel. I move on. I move forward. Because that's what life is about, moving forward. Life is about moving forward. Some people can't get that through their thick skulls, though. Life is about moving forward. So all they do is just to sneak watch, watching the clouds, stalk. That's all they reduce to, Yes, indeed. But yeah, you got to keep your eyes open. You got to keep your eyes and open and watch your surroundings. Yep. Well, how's it going for y'all this morning on this ThanksKilling Day or ThanksStealing, however you want to pronounce it? Or like Monster Seed on his video, thanks pillaging. You came up with a new one, in the words of Monster Moshe, thanks pillaging. That's a good one. Yeah, thanks pillaging, because that's what they did too. You think about the pilgrims, the word pilgrim. In the beginning of the word pilgrim is like P-I-L. When you spell pilgrim, P-I-L. That's short for pillaging. That's what the pilgrims did. When they came here, they came with all peace and deception, and their whole plan was to take over the land, kill the natives, poison the natives, and come up with a feast celebrating the victory they had over the natives. They pillaging, thanks pillaging. They pillaged this land. When they set foot in America, before it was called America, they pillaged this land. They set up their colonies, the 13 colonizers. When the colonizers came to this land, what you think they did? They pillaged. They stole, they robbed, they pillaged. They did the R word to the women, because you got to watch what you say on these YouTube streets. They want to censor your voice on YouTube. They want to censor your voice. So you got to watch what you say. But yeah, thanks pillaging. Thanks pillaging. Yeah, Monster came up with that one. Thanks pillaging. Because that's what they did. They pillaged the land. And they got a lot of people deceived. Talk about giving thanks. Praying over some swine. Some abominable food. And don't realize the majority of these major holidays is teaching us to engage in the 7 deadly sins. I'm serious. The majority of these mainstream holidays represent the 7 deadly sins: Thanksgiving, gluttony, Christmas, greed, Valentine's Day, lust, 4th of July, pride. Easter, envy. Memorial Day, wrath. Yeah. Labor Day, sloth. Yeah, most of these major holidays represent the 7 deadly sins. That's something deep to think about. What's good, Sister Nick? Y'all, what's good? That's something to think about. I know when we think about the holidays, we think, yeah, that's true, they got pagan origins, but the mainstream holidays represent the 7 deadly sins. Thanksgiving, gluttony, Christmas, greed, Easter, envy, because they envy Yeshua. The Romans, the wicked Israelites and the Romans, they envied the power of Yeshua, so they had him killed because they envied him. Valentine's Day, lust, because you buying gifts, a lot of men and women buying gifts. You got a lot of simp-ass men buying gifts on National Simps Day, thinking they're going to get some punani from a woman that really don't give a shit about them. You got some of these simps spending $200-$300 on some of these ungrateful women, and they still ain't getting no punani. They give the punani to Pookie and Ray Ray and Chad that don't give a shit about them, because she being a nice gal, and she a nice gal ending up with the bad boy, and you're going to have the nice guys being the simps on Valentine's Day, which represent lust. But back to the main thing, but I'm just going off on a tangent rant, but yeah, I see Valentine's Day, that's lust. And what I said, Memorial Day, wrath, because we remember the memorial of the wars America fought, the bloodshed America fought, World War I, World War II. Labor Day, sloth, because most people, they just chillaxing, they not working, they just chilling, eating a lot of food, just chilling. And what I said, Christmas was greed, because a lot of people, they want all the gifts they could get. And let me see if I missed one. I see Easter is envy, Valentine's Day, lust, Thanksgiving, gluttony, Christmas, greed, 4th of July, pride. Yep, 4th of July, pride, the pride of America, because America is full of pride. 4th of July, that represent pride. Yeah, think about it, family. Think about it. These major holidays represent the 7 deadly sins. That's something people never talked about. We know the majority, we know they all have pagan origins, but they never talk about that. How they represent they teaching us how to engage in the 7 deadly sins when we celebrate these holidays. Like I say, Thanksgiving, gluttony, because a lot of people gonna be stuffing their face with all that abominable food. Christmas, greed, Valentine's Day, lust. 4th of July, pride, Memorial Day, wrath, Labor Day, sloth. Yep. Something to think about, y'all. That's something to think about. Something to think about. Easter, envy. They envy the Messiah. And we know that Easter really has nothing to do with the Messiah. It has something to do with a Babylonian fertility goddess, Ishtar. You got a lot of people gearing their children up to go paint Easter eggs and hunt for Easter eggs. That's not in scriptures. The Messiah never told his disciples to go paint Easter eggs and hunt for them, calling themselves having an Easter egg hunt. Last time I checked, rabbits don't lay eggs. Rabbits are mammals. Rabbits are mammals. They don't lay eggs. They give birth to live young. Yeah, rabbits give birth to live young. They don't lay eggs. It's all kind of deception going on. All kind of deception. For real, for real. Like I said, it's just a morning live stream. I'm all over the place talking about different topics. Whatever hits my mind, I'll talk about it. But I appreciate everybody tuning in. Yep. Yeah, I had to change up my channel logo and all that. I said, let me make this channel official. I know I had the little Street Fighter Hebrew looking character and stuff. I said, let me pick something. Let me pick something that represents what's me. It represent me. Something that represent me. And that's what I did. And I'm gonna change up my main channel too. I'm gonna change up my main channel. By the way, I went to Canva. If y'all want to be creative, if y'all want to know how to make graphics and logos for your channels or your social media, go to Canva. Go to canva.com. It's free too, but they got a premium version, but you can use it for free. It's called canva.com. Canva.com. Canva.com is like a graphic design website. You could design book covers, album covers. You could do all kind of things on a website. You know, like if you have a channel on YouTube, you want to design yourself a YouTube banner, go to Canva. And I'm sure they got other sites you could do that too. You got other sites and programs you could use. You could download. But I go to Canva, you know, how to make graphics. And that's how I made this logo. That's how I made this graphic. I went to canva.com, you know, very simple, you know, just take your time. You know, you get some time to get used to, you know, but as a content creator, you got to keep sometimes you got to upgrade your logos and your brand, you know. Yeah, something to think about. Just putting that out there in the airwaves. But yeah, StreamYard though, I'm gonna probably try and restream because StreamYard be acting up. I don't know why StreamYard does this. For example, say like when I want to start a stream, right? And I click on the start stream button, the screen pop up and go away. I don't know why StreamYard doing that crap. It's like I gotta touch my laptop because you see I got a laptop, it's touch screen. It's like you can still touch it like a tablet. But what I want to see, yeah, every time I try to click on something on StreamYard, I click on it and it just pop away. It's act like a pop-up. I don't know why it's doing that. StreamYard, y'all need to get y'all act together. So I'm probably gonna look into trying Restream because that's another streaming service. Restream, I think it's like new. Restream, I don't know how long it been out because I know StreamYard been out for a long time. Well, I ain't gonna say a long time. I'm gonna say StreamYard been out for at least 5 years, I think. At least 4 to 5 years, I think StreamYard been around. Because when Google Hangouts went out of business, that's when StreamYard came on the scene. But I still rather Google Hangouts. I'm sorry. Google Hangouts was classical. Bring back Google Hangouts, man. I don't know why they got rid of Google Hangouts in a YouTube chat thing. I don't know why Google done that crap. I miss how YouTube got rid of the group chat and Google Hangouts. That's two things they should have kept. They should have kept the group chat on YouTube and the Google Hangouts. They need to bring that back, man. I think we need to form a petition to bring back YouTube chat. I'm serious. YouTubers, why all these big YouTubers out here? All these big YouTubers don't want to come together and form a petition to tell Google to bring back YouTube chat and Google Hangouts. It's crazy. But yeah, they shouldn't got rid of that though. They shouldn't got rid of that at all. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, so she went live too, Sister Nick. Y'all have to check out her live she did. I was watching the walk she did, the walking live stream she did. Yep. Yeah, that 18 wheeler blowing that horn. I don't blame you, sis. You good, cause I probably would have flipped that truck driver off. You just walking, trying to do a vlog, and all of a sudden, that truck gonna blow the horn, man. That was a noise campaign, you call that. That was a straight up noise campaign. You know, that was man, that was an NPC driving that truck, that damn NPC. You like, oh no, look, this lady having a good time vlogging, talking about what's going on. Let me try to start a I'm telling you, some of these NPCs, they do that crap. These NPCs trying to just come on your damn, they just don't respect your vlog. Say like if you vlogging in a park, right? You walking and you're talking, you know, you got your selfie stick and your camera facing you. You have people trying to get on your video or your live stream, trying to interrupt you while you doing your vlog. That's disrespectful. I can't stand these goddamn NPCs, man. They see you with your camera and you talking, they should assume you're doing a video. They should stay in their lane. They should stay in their goddamn lane. But no, they want to be like, hi, ma'am. Hi, sir. What's going on? No, out of respect, I'm doing a video. and you stay out of it. And then they get offended because you don't want to talk to them while you're doing your vlog. They get offended. These damn NPCs, man, these damn meat suits, you know, these entities that's in meat suits, like on the Men in Black. Yeah, he did that on purpose. That truck driver, yeah, all you heard was boom, boom. I'm like, where you blowing at? Ain't like you on the highway. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'd have flipped them off, man. I'd be like, you son of a gun. You damn son of a gun. You don't see I'm doing the video? And like he was going to be able to turn that big truck around because he in a big vehicle. If you were trying to halt that truck and make a U-turn, he'll flip that truck. Because you can't just drive it. You can't just quickly make a sharp turn in an 18-wheeler or a big truck. You gotta make a wide turn, and it's a bigger vehicle. You can't just make a sharp turn or U-turn like you do in a car. It's a big vehicle. But yeah, you have people do that though. They're trying to start your live stream, or they have people riding around in the car blasting their music, man, blasting their damn worldly music. Or any type of music. It don't matter, just blast music. They see you talking on the camera, they just riding around, boom, 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 boom. We're like, God damn, lower that shit down. Lower the music down. No, they just being obnoxious. You just got some NPCs like that. They being obnoxious because they see the light in people. And they just jealous of you. They envious. They say, let me go try to mess this person's day up. You know, but y'all do know that's people wake up with that mindset every morning. That be their highlight of the day, to start to mess somebody's day up. I'm telling you, got family members like that. You got your own family like that. They'd be like, let me see if I can make so-and-so day miserable. I'm going to make her day miserable. I'm going to make his day miserable. You know, you got people on your job like that. You thinking you trying to have a good positive day at work. You have some of your coworkers, they want to try to mess your day up. They'll tell you some drama or some negative, you know, trying to bring your spirit down. I mean, you got a lot of these NPCs, they all over. They at your job, they in your family, they in society, they at the rodeo, they at the truck show, everywhere, at the truck stop, they at the circus, anywhere you go, they everywhere. Like on the movie The Matrix, Neo, they are everywhere. They will fight to keep the Matrix going, Neo. When Morpheus told that to Neo, that was true. Man, like I said, the original Matrix trilogy, not that new Matrix movie, that was garbage. And you see, that's the problem with Hollywood. You know, they always want to wait like a decade or two to make a sequel of a trilogy. You know, it's just messed up. That's why you can't rely on these movie directors and these modern day movies they make. Yes, indeed. But yeah, you just gotta be careful of that, you know, when you're doing your vlogging. Because people will trying to get in your video or your live stream, trying to throw you off balance, you know, while you doing your talking points on your live stream. But yeah, everybody in their grandma and grandpa want to be content creators. And to be honest, it's good to see older people becoming content creators. I'm talking about like people in their 50s and 60s, because they could talk about their life experiences. They could talk about how, you know, they got a lot of wisdom, especially they got a lot of wisdom. They could talk about, you know, all kind of stuff. Politics, you know, if they into that. They could talk about, you know, how things was back in their day. They could talk about the state of the world, you know, because, you know, and I see a lot of Gen Zs and millennials, a lot of Gen Z, they stressed out. I never thought I'd see so many young people stressed the hell out. I'm talking about people in their teens and 20s. You got these 20-year-olds, they stress the hell out like they're going in they're in a midnight crisis, a midlife crisis. I'll be like, bro, you just 25 years old and you talking like you in your middle age going through a midlife crisis. You know, but it's hard for some of these youngsters, you know, because of the job market. You know, you got some of these job markets, they discriminating against Gen Z. They got this notion that Gen Z are lazy. Not all Gen Z lazy. Not all of them lazy. it's true that a lot of them don't want to work. Now, don't get me wrong. It's a good amount of Gen Z. They do not want to work, but that does not mean they all lazy. That doesn't mean they all lazy. And you know, these job markets, they look like they hesitate to hire Gen Z. And you know what ticks me off about the modern day job market? They want you to have 2 years experience and a damn degree for an entry level position. What kind of hell? What the hell? You want me to have 2 years experience and a degree for an entry level position to be a janitor? I'm just saying, just to be a freaking janitor, it's a freaking janitor job. God damn it! All you're doing is cleaning up. All you're doing is taking a broom and a dustpan and a goddamn mop and scrubbing toilets. You don't need no goddamn degree to scrub no goddamn toilet or some experience. I can scrub my own toilet. That's the experience I'm getting, scrubbing my own damn toilet. Shucks. I'm trying to type with these nails on. I got you on my live. I went, oh, okay. That's what's up. But I'm serious though. Some of these, they be asking for so much. Okay, they want you to have 2 years experience. They want you to have a college degree for an entry-level position starting at $12 an hour. $12 an hour ain't crap. $12 an hour ain't crap. I'm telling you, these job markets, and then you got to watch out for some of these fake job ads too. You got a lot of fake, like on Indeed. Indeed is notorious for that. You got a lot of fake job ads. You thinking you filling out an application, and it's a ghost. It's a ghost job. Yeah, look it up. It's called a ghost job. It's a ghost job ad. You got to actually go. And another thing that ticks me off, when you go to the company website, they want you to build up an account. They want you to build an account. Say like if you want to go work at, let's see, for example, you want to go work at Home Depot. You got to go to the Home Depot website, start up an account. What happened to the days you just go there and fill out an application? What happened to them days? You just go to the job place, go on a little computer, or they give you a paper application, you fill it out, and you hand it to the supervisor or hiring manager, and they say, okay, we're going to look at your application, and we're going to give you a call. What happened to them days? These days, you got to go online, you got to go build up a resume, all kind of red tape, just to get a damn entry-level job. And you wonder why a lot of these youngsters rather be content creators. They'd rather say, man, to hell with it. They'd rather just trying to be a content creator, hustle, find them a side hustle, whether it's legal or illegal. And I don't condone the illegal shit, but some people got to get it how they get it. I ain't judging people. Some people got to get it how they got to get it. They ain't asked to do that, but sometimes life push them in a corner and they got to get it how they get it. They got to get it out the mud. Shit, they got to get it out the mud. Real talk. Yeah, I know, sister. I miss them days too. When you just go to the company, you go to the store, say, hey, look, y'all hiring? Can I get an application? Can I fill out an application? Now these days you got to go online. You got to go to the company website, build up an account, and you ain't guaranteed to get the job. So what's the purpose of building up an account, setting up an account on a website? You give them your email, you set up a passcode. Now I'll get the email part because they gonna send you a job offer, or if they let you. Now that's one of the pros about it. They will send you follow-up emails to let you know if they're hiring for certain positions. But everything is online. And yeah, you got a lot of Gen Z complaining about that, about the job market online, whether it's on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Yeah, but a lot of companies, they skeptical to hire Gen Z. They don't want to hire them. They don't realize they're the younger generation, because you got to look at like some of the boomers and Gen X's. They up there in age. A lot of Gen X's, man, they get their elders now. They becoming elders, Gen X's, And us millennials, we're going to be the future elders in the next 10, 20 years. I give us about, in the next 20 years, we're going to be the new elders, the millennials, the 80s babies. That's going to be crazy. Us 80s babies, we're going to be the new elders in the next 20 years. The next 10 to 20 years, that's going to be weird to see. Ain't life going to be crazy by that time. Y'all willing if we still around. I'm just saying, we're going to be the new elders. you know. And I don't know what the generation is going to be after that. They're going to call them. But I'm just saying, the future generation, yeah, we're going to be the new elders, you know, the millennials. But the boomers, man, they got it made. They got the attitude. I got mine. You got to get yours. They sitting there. And you see, that's another problem I got with some of the boomers. They talking about, oh, man, when I was your age, I had my house at 20. I'll be like, bruh, at that time, you could have buy a house probably for $1,000 like it's nothing. You know, talking about you had your house at 25 when I was 25, I had my house. A 25-year-old, the average 25-year-old today, they can only dream of having half a house. And that's sad. They can only dream having half a house, the average 25-year-old today, because, and that's another thing I want to talk about, basic human needs. Okay, basic needs like food, water, shelter, clothing, you know, survival. How did humans evolve from having their basic needs? All we had to do was eat, sleep, breathe, survive, drink water, and we was good. When I think about ancient civilization, I'm talking about even back in primitive times, man, you know, humans, they had to pay bills. I'm just saying, take it back maybe 10, 20,000 years ago, 20,000 years ago or something like that, you know. Humans didn't have to do humans wasn't worrying about no credit score, no car insurance, no health insurance. It was survival of the fittest. The village took care of each other. We went from being hunters and gatherers to worrying about good credit, bad credit, credit scores, paying bills, debt. Leave it to these wicked buffoons in power. Let's come up with a game. That's why I say the monopoly is real. Monopoly is a real deal. Even though it's a board game, but that's in real life. These powers that be, these banking families, they playing monopoly with society. They playing monopoly with us. It's all about getting money out of us. And when I mean us, I'm talking about the working class, the working poor, the working class. Yes, indeed. Yeah, basic human needs, which is food, water, shelter, clothing, and survival. And family, you know, it's basic stuff. We went from having our basic needs, we went from having an abundance of basic needs to paying for our basic needs. Ain't that something, y'all? We went from having all our basic needs in abundance in nature, because the Most High, He is source. He gave us all the resources we could fathom. He is infinity source. He's the infinite. He's the absolute. Yahuwah El Shaddai is the absolute. He's absolute power. You know, he's the absolute of the universe or multiverse. And you got mankind say, we're going to charge each other for some resources that we never even created. We know God created all this, but we're going to still make the creation pay for this. So we can make $1. We're going to make this man-made paper, and we're going to put these dead white demons on it, known as presidents. And we're going to make people exchange this piece of paper so they can make their human basic needs, their basic survival needs. I tell you, man, humanity is a trip sometime. Humanity is a damn trip sometime. For real, for real. Shucks. Yep. Yes, indeed. That's something to think about, though, y'all. Basic human needs. We got to pay for our basic human needs: food, water, shelter, clothing, survival, and family. That's something to think about. And we live in a society that people will judge you on how much this piece of paper you have. Oh, you broke. You a broke nigga. Oh, we ain't busting with you. You broke just because you don't have a reasonable amount of these paper with these dead presidents on it. You're going to determine a person's worth, whether it's a man or woman. You're going to determine their worth off of a piece of paper or how much materialistic stuff they have. Stuff you can't take with you when you're gone. Once you leave this earthly body, once you leave this realm of existence, once your spirit leave this earthly body and cross over to the spiritual realm, you can't take these possessions with you, these earthly possessions. Say if you was a rich person, you had all the Lambos, You have the big house. You got the Rolls Royce Phantom. You got a couple of Bugattis and a couple of fast motorcycles. All it takes is just like if your life just take if the Most High decides to punch your ticket out of here, just like that, all that's gonna be worthless. All that's gonna you ain't gonna be able to take all them possessions with you. All that's gonna be auctioned off. Your house gonna be sold off. Your car's gonna be auctioned off. All your riches and jewels gonna be taken and divided amongst your family or auctioned off. All that stuff you had, all them riches you had, all them earthly riches you had is gonna be useless. Same thing how the Egyptian pharaohs, they buried a lot of these ancient kings with jewels and treasures. What happened to all that? Grave robbers came and now they all they riches in people museum, like the Egyptian pharaohs, the Egyptian black pharaohs. Them damn heathens, man, they raided them tombs, took all them riches and put in museums. They some idiots for that too, because they don't realize you're gonna go grave rob some ancient tombs. You don't realize they put curses and incantations on that, protection spells. You know, you don't know they probably had unclean entities attached to these grave robbers. You know, that's why I say these damn all for the sake of exploring and discovering ancient artifacts. I'm telling you, museums got to be some of the most haunted places on earth. I'm serious. Museums, think about it. Museums. When you go visit certain museums, I bet you it's a whole different game at nighttime at museums. Some of them artifacts in the museums are haunted. They got spirits attached to them, but people don't think about that. They think, oh, I'm just going to look at an artifact, 20,000-year-old artifact, ancient artifact from ancient Greece, Rome, or Egypt. Don't realize you know what type of spirits attached to those artifacts. Seriously, that's something to think about. That's something to think about. Yeah, museums got to be some of the most haunted places on earth. I'm just saying. Especially if they got some of these cursed artifacts, because in Las Vegas, they got a haunted museum. And in Las Vegas, I think they have a museum. It's called the Haunted Museum. And allegedly all the artifacts in that museum are supposed to be cursed and haunted. Man, you got to be a crazy out to go up in there. You better be prayed up if you go and visit that museum. You better douse yourself in some holy water. You better anoint yourself with some holy oil. You better say a couple of prayers or something if you're going up in that place. Because why would you want to go in a haunted museum? That's just like down here in New Orleans. In New Orleans, Louisiana, they got a voodoo museum. They got the voodoo museum. They got the voodoo shops where you could buy all the voodoo trinkets and all that. Yeah, why you want to go up in a place like that? And you probably could feel the presence of those unclean spirits up in there. I'm just saying. Something to think about. But yeah, museums got to be some of the most haunted places. Seriously. That's something to think about. But yeah, basic human needs, we got to pay for that now. We went from being hunters and gatherers as a human race to worrying about having credit scores. And if you don't have good credit, you can't buy this house. You can't rent this car and all that. Credit this, credit that, blah, blah, blah. You got to make a certain amount of money to live in this neighborhood or to purchase this house. It's all divide and conquer. At the end of the day, it's all divide and conquer. Straight up. It's all divide and conquer. But we at the hour already. I think I'm going to go ahead and probably wrap it up in a few. Because I'm just been chillaxing all day. I've been resting. I'm probably going to go right back to sleep after this live stream. I'm probably going to go right back to sleep. But like I say, I don't observe the father days. Like I say, I'm just going there. If I go to my parents' home, I'm just going there to see some relatives, that's from out of town. Go see what they up to and come back home. Because it's back to work tomorrow. Yep, but I'm grateful we have off today. I'm glad they let us off today. Yep. And I think YouTube knows that too, that everybody trying to be a content creator. So that's why the algorithm is fighting against a lot of people now. If you ever notice, in certain sectors, I noticed that, like in certain sectors of YouTube, especially if it's a popular sector, you got new channels coming in these popular sectors. They getting only up to like 1,000 subscribers compared to people that's been grandfathered in the sector. You know, for example, say like the gaming sector. Those that been grandfathered in the gaming sector of YouTube, they may have like 100K, a million subscribers. Let's just say on average 100K, 20K. They grandfathered in the gaming sector. Say like if I wanted to start a gaming channel, it'll be kind of hard for me to even get to 1,000 subs because I'm not grandfathered in. And you got these popular channels like Mr. Beast, Kai Connect. That's why I say, if you ever notice, it be the buffoons get a lot of subscribers. I mean, stupidity is popular. It's popular to be a jackass in society. It's like society values dummies. This American society, they value dummies. They don't value the hard workers. They don't value the blue collar workers. If I had a kingdom, man, I ain't looking for no streamer to better my kingdom. I'm looking for some plumbers, some utility workers, construction workers to strengthen my kingdom. Because without the blue collar workers, man, society gonna crumble. But no, it's just injustice to see you got these damn buffoon streamers making a good living better than the damn tradesman. Somebody that's like being an electrician. You got these motherfuckers sitting on them candy asses playing video games. And like I say, I like playing video games, but you got these motherfuckers playing video games, streaming video games all day, talking shit, and being millionaires, making millions. While you got the average workers like the construction workers, the garbage truck drivers, the tradesmen, the electricians, the plumbers, the wire cutters, you name it, the bricklayers, the stone masons, all the blue collar workers, they look down on society. Society don't values them. Oh, he just a truck driver. Oh, he just a bricklayer. Oh, he just a plumber. I'm serious, but you got these streamers, these social media influencers living their best life. But it's only temporary though, because once they lose their clout, it's back to square one. Once they lose their clout, because you can't stay on top forever. That's how social media operates. It's rented time. It's rented time. Success is rented. It is not owned. Success is rented, and rent is due. See, a lot of content creators don't understand. I'm talking about these big YouTubers. You ain't gonna stay on top forever. You ain't gonna stay on top forever. But yeah, that's something I was thinking about though. We live in a society, man. People would rather give their interest to stupidity. Even in the skit community. Oh, for the love of y'all. For the love of y'all and y'all shoot. I cannot stand the skit community. Because y'all mofos know what the hell y'all doing. Y'all pay an attractive woman, have a dress in scantily clad clothes, because you know they got a lot of damn thirst trap simps out there just to get a lot of views on the skits. On a skit. You'll go rent a damn Lamborghini, and you pay this woman to reject you, and you'll have her come up to your car, that rental car, and say, oh, this is what I drive. And next thing you know, oh, you drive that? It's all a freaking skit. It's all hogwash. It's brain rot. It's brain rot. That's what you call it. It's a lot of brain rot. It's a lot of brain rot on social media to rot your brain. But yeah, it just baffles me though. But you got ordinary people like Nick Ya, Monster Moshe, Sister Naomi, myself, and any other content creators. We being real and true to who we are. We can't even get at least 100 views on average. Make it make sense. And yes, I'm ranting. Oh, what you complaining for, Moshe? The algorithm is full of crap, man. I'm saying that society values stupidity. They don't value realness. That's why the world is in the state it is now. That's why the world is in the state it is now, because people in this society, they value stupid shit. They don't value real stuff. They value stupid shit. You got these skits. You know, like white dynamite, this damn biracial mutt motherfucker going up to brothers in the hood talking about, pick that trash up, boy. Pick that trash up, boy. You know, and I like when these pranksters get attacked. I like when they attack these pranksters. I can't stand these pranksters. Leave people alone. People need to they need to pass law. You got a right to knock the shit out of a prankster on camera, and you don't go to jail for it, because you don't know what people going through. People going through so much stuff, but you got this random Joe Blow trying to run a prank on this random man or woman, and when that man or woman get upset and want to swing on them, they want to play victim. Oh, you on camera, bro, you on camera. It's a prank, you on camera. No, don't cry now. Don't cry now when you're about to meet the Grim Reaper. Don't cry now, nigga. Don't cry now when you're about to meet the Grim Reaper. Shit. Seriously. Leave people alone. Leave people alone, man, because people going through so much. Ever since the VOC 91, oh, they might stop this damn, they might remove this fucking stream. Because I meant to say the VOC 91. And y'all know what the VOC 91 means when you say it the other way around. You know, when the VOC 91 came on the scene in 2020, that's when society started going downhill. If you ever noticed, that's when things started going downhill. Relationships, dating, the job market, inflation, and it look like it's not getting any better. It's not. And Trump ain't gonna make things better. I'm sorry for all y'all Trumpers out there. He ain't making nothing better. I don't care how many bills he signed. Things ain't gonna get better. We still in Babby hell. We still in Babylon, aka Babby hell. Shit. Yes, indeed. Yep. We still in Babby hell. Trump ain't gonna make anything better. He's not. He ain't gonna make anything better. Shucks. Something to think about. But yeah, society, they value stupidity. You know? And I mean, you got a lot of people doing these skits. A lot of people doing these skits. A lot of brothers and sisters, Gentiles, it doesn't matter, doing these damn stupid skits. You know? And as a man, why would you want, if you married as a man, why would you want to do these skits with your wife? You having your wife dressing in these damn tight ass leggings. You know she got a body, a decent body, but you have her wearing these tight ass leggings, and you pitting your wife out there on the internet, on social media, and you don't realize all these men lusting after your wife. You never know, these men might trying to get at your wife in a DM, and you can't get mad when another nigga clap your wife's cheeks, nigga. You can't, because you pitting out there in the world to see. You can't get mad when another man clap your wife's cheeks, nigga, because you a dumbass nigga pitting your wife on the damn camera doing these dumbass skits. You have your wife dressing immodest, and you know a lot of men, they lustful, you know, they single, they lonely, they lustful, they full of vengeful, they wrathful, you know. I mean, it's just crazy, man. But you pitting your wife out there doing a skit, having her wearing scantily clad clothes, you know. I mean, you asking for it, bro. To be honest, you asking for trouble. You asking for trouble. And you can't get mad when your wife step out on your dumb ass because you pitting her out there. Especially if some of these men watching her in the comment section got more than what you have. If he got more resources than you, you might as well kiss your wife goodbye. Especially if she materialistic. If she ain't loyal, I'm saying if she ain't loyal, she gonna monkey branch to that man that have more than you, bro. It's a dirty world we live in. I'm just saying, you know, just another rant about these damn skits. You know, I can't stand these damn, like I see some, and like they have this other brother. He go walk up in these stores, all these dealers, and doing backflips, making all that noise, like woo, making all jumping around and doing black flips. Man, I'm telling you, man, our people destroyed for the lack of knowledge. Y'all rather be court justice instead of build something. You know, rather be the world court justice. And that's why society laughs at our people. Society laughs at the black race because we still want to be the world's court justice. How the hell we want to talk about we was kings and shit, but now we acting like retarded court justice. Once upon a time, our people worshiped wisdom like it was a goddess. Our people used to worship wisdom like it was a goddess. Now we choose to now we volunteer be retarded. Our people volunteer rather be retarded, man. It's just sickening. It's just fucking sickening. I'm just saying. It's sad. You know, we gotta do better. We about to be in 2025, and niggas, they still on demon time. They still on demon time. Sisters, they still want to twerk like it's the world on fire. They still want to twerk like the world on fire. Niggas still want to be on demon time. They still want to listen to drill music. Damn low vibrational brain rot. A lot of niggas got brain rot. You know, people in general in this society got brain rot, but I'm speaking for our people, brain rot. You know, they don't want to heal the brain rot by seeking knowledge. It's crazy how we in the information age. We in the information age, and our people still rather be ignorant. It's no excuse. All that information out there is at the tip of your fingertips on your phone. That very iPhone or Android phone you carry every day, look into, that's a library. You got so much vaults of information you could research, but no, what most people do, they'd rather go see what's the latest trends on TikTok. They'd rather try to go keep up on with their classmates and get mad when people outshining them. That's why I say stay away from that Facebook, because the more you scroll down on that Facebook, you're going to get depressed because you're going to start seeing people. You're going to start comparing your life to other people. Comparison is the thief of joy. Comparison is the thief of joy. Comparison is the thief of joy. That's why I say stay off that social media, man. If you figure you're going to get into that mindset, stay off. That's why I got my Facebook on. That's why I'm not on Facebook. I got Facebook, but it's been like months since I've been on Facebook. And proud that I never went back to Facebook. I'm not really missing nothing, to be honest. I'm not really missing nothing. And that goes for y'all too. If you deactivate your Facebook, Instagram, or whatever, you're not really missing nothing on social media. You're not. You're not missing nothing. You're not missing nothing at all. Because it's going to be the same buffoonery, especially in the Israelite community on Facebook. Already know if I was to log back into Facebook and see what these Israelites up to, it's going to be the same bullshit. They're going to be talking about who Esau is, polygyny, multiple wives, the 12 tribe chart, you know, the battling over the name of the Messiah and the Father. It's the same bullshit, man. It's the same bullshit. You know, it's the same bullshit. That's why I know I'm not missing nothing. I'm not missing nothing at all. You know, and the gender war bullshit too on Facebook. That's gonna still be going on. The gender war between black men and black women and all that bull crap. That's why I say I ain't missing nothing. I know I'm not missing nothing. I ain't missing nothing at all. I ain't missing nothing at all. So I already know if I was to log back in, it'll be the same clown show. It'll be the same clown show. Yes, indeed. You know. But all right, y'all. I'm at an hour and 16 minutes. I think I said enough for this morning. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. I thank everybody for tuning in, liking. You know, if you listening in the clouds, subscribe. And that's another thing. You got a lot of people there watch your channel just to be nosy, but they won't even hit the like button. They won't even subscribe. Y'all some petty motherfuckers, man. I'm just being real. This is real talk without Moshe. If you ain't gonna even have the courtesy to like somebody's live stream video, then what the fuck you watching for? Sneak watchers? What the fuck you watching for? You be better just not watching. I'm just being honest. Especially if it's a small channel that's trying to build up. Help people build their channel up. I'm serious. I'm telling you, boy, people selfish, you know, hateful. It's not that they selfish. It's just like they hateful, man. They hate on you for no reason because they see you trying to do something positive. They want you to build up your channel, and they'll just rather watch instead of support. You know, shout out to Floridian Rallo, you know, and he did a stream about this. Like they'd rather watch than support you, and that is true. You have more watchers than supporters. You know, you have more people who will watch you than support you. And all it takes to support is like the person video or stream, comment. You don't have to comment all the time, but just hit the like button. Just hit the like button. Show your support by hitting the like button. That's all. And it goes for y'all content creators too that's listening. Show some support to these content creators in my chat. You know, Monster Moshe, Nick, y'all, they content creators. You know, they do content every once in a while. You know, show some support. Show some support. But you got a lot of sneak watchers and watchers instead of supporters. That's just the way the internet works. That's just the way YouTube works. You know. And that's just something I got off my chest, you know. Because that's what I do on this channel. I try to get a lot of stuff off my chest on this channel. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for watching and tuning in. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. I know I said that like what the second or third time. Here I am. I'm still talking. Hey, that's how it be, y'all. That's how it be. That's how it be. You know, that's how it be. That's how it be. But all right, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. I'm for real this time. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. And I'm like I said, I'm probably going right back to sleep because it's about 10:50. Like I said, ain't like I have to work today, and I ain't probably going to my relative's house till like later on. So if not, if I don't go to sleep, I'll probably try to hop on a game. It's been days since I played my video games. And I got a gaming channel, by the way, too. It's called Night of Yahoo Gaming. Yeah, I got a gaming channel for y'all to know. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, I got a let me see something. Hold up. Yeah, I got a matter of fact, I got to edit some of my on my main channel. Yeah, because I'm not subscribed to New Fraud. I know I got him as a recommend. I gotta take him off my recommend channel. New Fraud. For real. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'm gonna go probably work on that. Yeah. But yeah, if you want to design graphics for your channel, go to canva.com. Go to canva.com. And I'm sure they got other websites. You even got the AI programs to custom, make AI graphics for you. But yeah, if you want to design your channel, go to canva.com. You could just design new YouTube banners, because like when you creating a YouTube banner, it's got to be a certain measurement. Matter of fact, let me Google. Like if you want to create a YouTube banner, it got to be the size 2560 by 1440 pixels. Yeah, that's got to be the size for the recommend size for a YouTube banner is 2560 by 1440 pixels with a 16.9 aspect ratio. The minimum dimensions are 2048, 1152 pixels. The file size limit is 6 megabytes. Yeah, so that's for like if you want to create a YouTube banner. But what I like about it though, on Canva, it automatically sets it for you. When you design a YouTube banner, it set it for you. Mm-hmm. Yep. Something to think about though. And you can also watch videos on how to design a YouTube channel, like design the logos, design the banners and all. They got all kind of useful resources out there. Just putting that out there. But like I say, man, y'all have a blessed day, man. Like I say, if y'all going visit y'all relatives, like I say, I ain't judging y'all, because I'm going to visit my relatives. Like I say, I ain't eating no turkey, I ain't eating no pork. They know better. They know not to try that with me. And they know, they already know. So I'm just going chop it up with some of my uncles, aunts that's from out of town, cousins. But like if y'all go and spend time with y'all relatives, y'all know where y'all stand at in y'all faith. And they should respect where you walk at. Because, whether you go, like I said, some Israelites be like, oh no, don't go partake in their stuff. And I understand that, but I'm not going to judge those Israelites that go spend time with their family on this holiday, even though we don't acknowledge it, we don't observe it. But like I say, I have no heaven or hell to put nobody in. That's not my job. Ain't no judgment over here. So shout out to y'all that's watching. Shout out to Master Moshe, Naomi, Nitya. Shout out to y'all. And shout out to all the sneak watchers. Shout out to the no good stalkers. Shit. Stay in y'all lane. But anyway, y'all have a blessed day. Peace.